That ABC News exclusive interview with the parents of Stone Foltz, the Bowling Green State University student who died after alleged fraternity hazing. Sherry and Corey Foltz are demanding justice for their son, and our Will Reeve joins us with more on their story. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Amy. The Foltzes are grieving. Their emotions are raw as they remember their boy with the contagious smile and the selfless spirit. They are determined that his death means something.
He was an amazing kid, just an absolute loving kid.
This morning, the parents of 20-year-old fraternity pledge Stone Foltz, who died in an alleged hazing incident at Bowling Green State University earlier this month, speaking out exclusively to GMA.
I can't describe the pain. I mean, there's a piece of my heart that's gone. It's just unimaginable. I can't even explain to you.
Stone, a sophomore business major, who chose to pledge a fraternity in February after deciding not to his freshman year.
What did you know about Greek life?
We had many conversations as to, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you're checking these fraternities out.
The initiation process was beyond anything Stone's parents, Sherry and Corey, expected. 2 weeks before the fatal incident, Sherry grew worried when Stone was supposed to make the 2-hour drive home, but said he couldn't leave until 2 a.m. because the fraternity wouldn't let him. Then on March 4th, the night of the tragedy, Stone telling his mother about a scheduled drinking ritual he felt forced to participate in.
And I said, well, that sounds really stupid. Why do you have to do it? And he said, it's just part of the ritual. I have to, but I don't want to.
On that fateful night, Sherry says she kept in touch with her son.
I text him, joking. I'm like, how's it going? He's like, well, it hasn't started yet. It doesn't start till 9 p.m. I said, well, then I'll call you at 10 to check up on you. And I never made that call. And that was the last conversation I had with him.
Did you give him 2 rescue breaths?
Yes.
After the drinking began, Stone Foltz became unresponsive, his peers calling 911.
Okay, are you starting the compressions again?
Yep.
Stone's parents say they got a phone call around midnight.
He was found not breathing. They had to revive him, and he is on a ventilator, keeping him alive. So we spent 2 hours driving to his school, holding my wife's hand, praying in my mind that Stone was going to be okay. No parent should have to sit in their car wondering if their son's going to be okay.
The roommate of a Pi Kappa Alpha pledge telling a local station that pledges were told to drink a handle of alcohol and finish it before they could leave. A handle contains around 40 shots. After 4 days and 4 nights in the hospital, Stone Foltz was declared brain dead.
So to me, he was forced into something that the outcome is he was murdered.
Stone's parents say the National Fraternity Organization needs to answer for this.
So you hold the national organization of Pi Kappa Alpha ultimately accountable for what happened?
Absolutely, 100%.
Corey and Sherry Foltz now demanding zero tolerance for hazing at universities nationwide.
Every day that goes by, there's a chance there could be another Stone Foltz out there.
There needs to be harsher punishments. I mean, you get a slap on the hand for basically doing these things and killing someone. If it's a felony, don't you think they're going to think twice before doing something like this?
The Foltz's attorney calling for charges to be filed.
Justice looks very much to me like the criminal process. Those involved in this ritual charged with crimes.
The National Pi Kappa Alpha organization has suspended the Bowling Green chapter, issuing a statement saying, the fraternity has a zero-tolerance policy toward illegal activity, substance abuse, bullying, and hazing of any kind.
What would you like to say to the people who were with Stone on that night?
I forgive them, but I won't forget. I want them to step up. I want them to take ownership. I want them to explain what went on. I think that's going to help put a stop to this.
Local police and Bowling Green are still investigating the incident. I asked Sherry and Corey Foltz what they hoped their son's legacy would be. They talked about what a good brother and friend and neighbor he was. And they were particularly proud of how when he was 16 and got his driver's license, he immediately signed up to be an organ donor. They said that he is giving people another chance at life. Amy?
Oh, my
I
goodness.
mean, that is an incredible story, but a tragedy we just keep seeing over and over. Will, thank you for that. We wish his parents peace in this moment and justice, certainly.
And how she said how she forgives those and just step up, so this can stop.
No, how this keeps happening, how we keep doing these stories.
I know. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.